Okay, so I will start the intro again. Last Saturday, I did a live, and which was for the couples. But a lot of the messages that I got in that were for for people that needed to separate themselves from the situation um, and to go within. There was a lot of separation time messages that had come out in that reading for couples, and also for singles. So I feel like there are so many messages, or there's so much more information that I need to deliver for in regards to relationships. I don't generally do relationship readings, but I feel the need to do one more again today, because I feel like everything that I wanted to say did not get delivered. And so I wanted to do one more today for to be able to, cover, see if I can cover the messages that needed to come out, especially for relationships. So I'm going to do one more today. All right. So, any messages for those that have joined in spirit? Any messages that the collective needs to know for those that are in the live? Those that are in the live, any messages that the collective needs to know, needs to hear? For those that are in the live, any messages for the collective? Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords. Hi, thank you for subscribing, and so glad you're here. So I have the Nine of Swords over here, and before this I pulled a few cards, but I couldn't continue with that reading. But the nines coming out again, again this week also. We saw the nines coming out last week, and the nines are coming out this week as well. So this card makes me feel like somebody is going through a lot of uh, pain, anxiety, depression, things like that. But through all of that, there is some kind of a realization, there's some kind of awakening, there's some kind of like a third eye activation that is happening through this situation, through the problems that they are going through. It's doing something to them. So you could be feeling very low vibrational. You could be feeling like you have no energy for anything to do within your day. This is that. But then the nines are also the end of the struggles, and then after that comes the wish fulfillment, like we spoke about the last time as well. So I feel like that is somebody here that is connecting. The next we have is the Four of Wands and the King of Cups. Okay, so I feel like somebody could be having anxiety in regards to some kind of a proposal, or some kind of a, probably you are to get married and you're having anxiety around that. Or there is a King of Cups that you are thinking about, and you're wondering if this person's going to communicate, or if they feel the same way for you, and there's a lot of anxiety regarding that. I do personal readings also, Vishwajit, but I'm not really doing them on the lives here because, like, I need to look at the chats, and then I'm not. You can see me squinting already. And so, if you like a personal reading, then you can connect with me separately after the live, and we can do that. Okay. What is the message for the collective? We have justice coming out here again this week, like we saw in the last week also. Um, hmm. I feel like there is some kind of balance coming in. So, for those that have been in this energy of anxiety, depression, things like that, that you've been wondering whether things are going to be working out, whether you're going to get back into this relationship. I don't know why I just got that message. Whether you're going to get back into this relationship or not, I feel like you will, because we have this the justice coming out over here. So like I said, like right now there is an awakening happening within you. It's also bringing some kind of balance into your life. Okay. For some of you, for someone over here, I feel like there is a marriage proposal, that, like, if you're wondering if this this person is going to propose to you, or if this marriage is going to happen or something like that, then that, that is also coming through over here. Like, this is going to be happening. I'm not sure if anyone connects with that. Anything else the collective wants to know? Any messages for the collective? Yeah, see, you have the Ten of Pentacles coming out. This is the card of marriage. This is the card of family. So there's something about somebody is getting a proposal for marriage. You have the King of Pentacles coming out along with the Hangman over here. So I feel like this could be something that has been stalling for quite some time now. Somebody had been in the Hangman position for quite some time, not making a decision, not taking a stand, not taking any action, and now it's finally time for this person to take action over here. uh, mm, we have the Strength coming out over here. So I feel like the strength is because of this Nine of Swords over here. So whatever it is that you guys are going through, like, this sadness or this depression, I feel like the message here is don't give up, because there is a payback that is coming for you. There is a payback. There is justice coming here for you in this situation. So if this is a relationship that you're waiting for this person to come back, then that is happening here. And if this is, like, a marriage proposal, somebody's waiting on a marriage proposal, then that is also happening over here. Okay. Any more? Anything else that the collective? Thank you, Daniel. messages for the collective, please, Spirit? Any messages for the collective? Okay, I feel like this deck is repeating itself now, so I'm gonna put that away. Okay, any more messages? Any messages for the collective that has just joined, Spirit? Any messages for collective? We have the Tower coming out over here. Okay, so somebody could be in a Tower moment, like a breakup, separation. Page of Pentacles. So for somebody, this Tower could be a good thing, because this is giving you a new start in a new direction, or a new start to the Pentacles are about money and finances. So this could be a new start in, this could be a new a new business, or a new project, or a new job. Why are we going there, Spirit? This is a collective reading. Any messages for the collective? Messages for the collective. The Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like somebody is going through a separation, or like this could be a very recent one. There's been a separation over here, and like I feel like this separation is going to be opening up opportunities for you. This is going to be with the Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. I feel like the separation is going to be opening up opportunities for you. I feel like probably the connection that you are just leaving, this wasn't the one for you, and now it's going to be taking you to, because I feel like now what is happening with most of the couples is, for those that have been in relationships, like in toxic relationships, I feel like there has been this energy of chaos surrounding us until we find the courage to jump out of those relationships, some one way or the other, because this year is the year of karma, and I feel like we are being called to move closer to like people that we are actually supposed to be with. I don't really want to use twin flame and soulmate, I don't want to use those terms, but I feel like we are being called closer to those people in one way or the other. So any more messages, any message for the collective, please? Message for the collective. Yeah, see the star coming out over here. So I feel like this, whatever this separation, that if anybody has been or is in a separation at the moment, it's opening up opportunities for you to receive this wish fulfillment. Like I feel like it's going to bring in new people into your life, like more of your tribe. uh, yes, it is difficult, because with this star, there's going to be a lot of healing in the emotions, which means that you're going to have to let go of everything that no longer serves you. You know, generally we get used to the people that we are in, whether the relationship is toxic or not. We get used to being around those people and those people being around us. And you know, that is the difficult part in a separation, because we feel like we miss the person. But if you actually sat down and thought about it, it's not really the person, because uh, you know, because when the person was there, you were in not such a good place. So we're not actually missing the person, we miss the idea we had of the person, and all of the time we spent waiting for the person to actually be the idea. So when we go through the separation, and you know, we actually don't miss the person, we miss having somebody, and that's a face and a name we put to it, but that really isn't it. So for those that have just joined, any more messages? So we have the Seven of Wands over here. Again, justice coming out here. So the Seven of Wands coming right under the Tower, I feel like, you know, there could be a lot of inner conflict going on within somebody about whether they should be in this connection or not. Like I said, you know, this is whether this person's going to come back, or I want this person back in my life, or for some of you it will be like, you know, should I want this person back in my life, or like I miss somebody, but is it this person? You know, so there's a lot of that conflict going on over here in your mind. But with the star, there's this blessing also. So you're being asked to, it's not easy. We can say whatever we want, like from the outside, a third person can say whatever they want to say, like, you know, forget it, cheer up, or do something, go out, hang out, whatever they can. We can say a lot of things, but the person that's actually going through it is knows how much pain they're actually going through, and you're the only person that knows how you can get yourself to a better place or a better situation. I was gonna say a little more with that, but I just lost it. We have the Emperor coming out over here. So I feel like somebody's learned a lot of lessons. Somebody has a lot of experience over here. Okay, so I feel like this is the collective we are talking about. You guys have a lot of experience in your relationships. You've probably been through a lot of relationships, and that is the reason why you have this experience. And I feel like, you know, you exactly know, and I don't need to say all these things that I'm saying right now, but for anybody that needs to hear also, that I'm doing a live. But really, you have so much of experience, but I know a lot of things. When it comes to that moment when I need to apply those things, like, I'm a different person. Like, I need another person to come and tell me, you know, give me the same advice that I give to other people, because I forget it when I am in this situation. So I feel like, you know, you guys have this information sitting inside of you, but when it comes to your time to take the advice, like, the brain does not work, because the emotions are so stirred up that it does not allow your brain to work. And I feel like, if you are here and if you are listening to this message, then this is a reminder for you to to come back to yourself, take your own advice. This is a reminder to take your own advice. Also, another thing I realized is nothing happens overnight, right? And so we need to make a conscious effort all day, every day, to notice when we are going in, slipping into that negative, when we are slipping into that negativity, or those negative thoughts, or that depression, and that overthinking, and pull ourselves from there. And it's really difficult to be consciously aware all of the time. That's the reason why I said it happens one day, like literally one day at a time. But it is necessary to remind yourself, it is necessary to pay attention to how low you are allowing yourself to drop, when you can allow yourself to drop, and when you need to pull yourself back up. It's really important. And see, the reason why I'm saying this is because since 2020 the energy has shifted on this planet, right? So things are no longer the way they used to be. Our relationship to ourselves and our relationship to others is also changing. We no longer are going to be part of the toxic cycles that we have always been part of. If you fight the change, you are going to be, you are going to be thrown into chaos, because that is the energy on the planet right now. Like, the energy on the planet is cleansing, it's cleaning. Anyone that is not willing to um, get on board is being thrown off one way or the other, right? Either you're being thrown off or you're being thrown into chaos. So, and this is something that we really really need to accept and understand, that mm, we cannot be in the old consciousness anymore. Okay, I'm so sorry for that. It could be my signal. Last card for this message that I wanted to put across to the collective in terms of couple readings, because I feel like we need to know this. When we talk about ourselves, generally really pay attention, but when it comes to a relationship reading, like everybody wants to hear, listen to the reading. And I thought I wanted to take this opportunity to talk about these things. So these are areas in our relationship that is showing us how much work we need to do on ourselves, and where we need to work on ourselves. And relationships are one of the main areas where spiritual awakening happens, because nothing can break your heart like a relationship, nothing can tear you down, and also nothing can build you up you know so it's very important to choose the people that we allow into our lives, the people that we allow to tear us down, and how we build ourselves from there. So, one last card for this. Okay, so we have the death coming out over here. along with the King of Pentacles. So, like I said, somebody is going through a separation, which is bringing a wish fulfillment over here for you. So, if you are anybody in this group over here that is watching, going through a separation, if your question is that if you're going to get back with this person, the answer is no. Okay, we have the death card coming out over here. The answer to that is a no, because you are being like, you are already clearing everything that no longer serves you. Okay, why? Because it is bringing an, a healing, a very special, a very divine healing. Whatever healing it brings, this this tower moment or this separation, whatever healing it brings into your life, once you are able to allow and receive that healing, it makes way for a wish fulfillment. We have the King of Pentacles coming out after that. Okay, so I feel like it's bringing you closer to stability, closer to grounding, closer to finding yourself. It's okay, so I'm gonna use this example of here. I don't really want to talk about myself, but I feel like it's necessary. I've recently been through a breakup, and so I was, as usual, sitting in the the sadness, depression, Nine of Swords energy, and all of these things. And then I realized that that is not for me, and so I wanted to voluntarily to just to get this person off my mind. Not a good choice, but just to get the person off my mind, I wanted to meet other people, and so I did meet another person. And on the first day, because I'm an energy reader and healer, on the first day that I met this person, his energy hit me in the face like as if somebody like blew in my, like somebody was this close and blew in my face. His energy hit me like that, and I got such a familiarity from the energy. Like it had he had the exact same energy as my ex. And so I didn't want to judge. I always love to give the benefit of the doubt. So I gave him the benefit of the doubt, but the more the person kept talking, the more I noticed, because like by now, like this is what I'm talking about, the Emperor energy. Okay, you have so much of experience in the past that you can know immediately where you are. Like that is where we have reached right now. For those that are connecting over here, I feel like you guys are in the same bracket where you have been through so much that right now your sensors, like your antennas, are all standing. And that's what happened. And in that moment I realized that if I were going to play the fool again with myself and my life, like I could do that and entertain this person, or I could learn my lesson and back away from this energy. Okay, so it came like a warning, and I wanted somebody to be there to like just get my back, voluntarily go back into the same problem with a different face, or do I want to choose better for my life? And I had to choose better for my life, right? And I feel like I need to share this for whoever needs to hear this right now. Probably there is somebody here. Bottom of the deck, Temperance. So a lot of, like I said, a lot of healing, a lot of balance coming into your life. Pay attention, you guys are the Emperor energy, which means a lot of experience you have been through. So use that experience in the right way for yourself, in the right direction. Right, so do I want to continue with this? Any okay, go to my whole deck. So I feel like these are the little messages that I actually wanted to deliver through this live. So any more messages for the collective? Messages for the collective. Ten of Swords. All right. So this is the ending for somebody over here. The Ten of Swords. This is the ending for that sadness, for that pain, for that depression. If you have been going through all of these things, betrayal. Somebody could be feeling betrayed. Yeah. Maybe somebody's been through a betrayal. This is talking about that. With the Chariot. Okay. So I feel like this phase of yours is over, and it's moving very quickly for somebody. If you've been through a betrayal, things have fallen apart. Now you've been through the sadness and the depression, but I feel like the energy is moving very quickly for you. Moving very quickly in the sense there could be a lot of things, or there could be like very small things happening, but on a day to day basis, every day there is something happening which makes it feel like a lot of things are happening, because the energy with the Ten of Swords, I'm feeling like this is like dragging yourself through one day at a time. And okay, there's something I want to say over here also. um, you know taking things one day at a time, there could be like, you could literally, if today all I need to do is wake up and brush my teeth, then that's a win for me, because some people cannot even do that, because they are so down with depression. So today, if I manage to wake up, brush my teeth and wash my face, I'm grateful for it. And that is what I mean by one day at a time. So for somebody over here, I feel like life could be literally going that slow for you, but but every day there is something else happening. So probably today I wake up and I'm like, I just wake up and I'm just there. Tomorrow I push myself to go out and probably buy groceries. The next day I push myself to probably paint or do something or make something or something like that. So like that way things are happening. So, and that would be the Chariot energy, where it is you're moving forward. The only thing is you could be feeling like you're dragging forward. Okay, but if you are in that place, then this is, you guys are doing amazing. And just be grateful that you opened your eyes today. And this is how one day at a time, we will succeed. You will come out of this. You will be victorious. Okay, you will find that the energy gets lesser and lesser. The negativeness of the energy gets lesser one day at a time. Trust me, my own experience. Are about people needing to take time out and be on their own and be alone. But today it's such a strong, like, this is the third time I think the death has come out over here, such a strong message that uh, something is ending, some relationship, some connection, it's over. It's time for it to go. Attachments are difficult to let go. Yes, anything that is good for us is actually difficult, and that is the truth. I don't know why it had to be that way, but anything that is good for us is always difficult. And I feel like that is the lesson. That is what we are here to learn: how to remove these attachments, how to to make these things easy for us, one day at a time, like one day at a time. Guys, I'm telling you, it is so important to appreciate yourself one day at a time, really. Hmm. Any more messages? Anything else the collector needs to know? Guys, if somebody has been in a betrayal, or a third party, somebody's been betrayed by somebody, and if you're asking if this connection is coming back, the answer to that is also a no. This person's not coming back. This connection, this is over. Okay, the next I have, next message. Three of Swords, pain, Six of Pentacles, generosity, temperance, balance, Four of Wands, unity. So I feel like you are coming through. So like I said, if you have been through this, betrayal or something like this is over. What is coming in for you is you are being brought into unity. Again, I'm telling you, you guys, if you are in separation and your relationship has been toxic, like you are the innocent one, and the other person has been the one who's been torturing you or putting you through toxic situation, and if you have broken up or are in separation, you need to let that go, because the energy is clearing anything that no longer serves you, to bring you into divine union with the person or the people that you are supposed to be with. We are all now, here to meet our tribe, to meet our family. Yeah, not family like, in this lifetime, but our souls have been together for many lifetimes and have decided now is the moment where our souls come back and connect with each other in this time. And it is very important for us to find our soul tribe during this time, because we have moved into the new earth energy, and to have support from people that get us, and people that understand us, and people that are here for us, because we're no longer accepting toxic patterns in our lives. So and also, we cannot be alone. Like, what kind of a life is that if you don't have love in your heart, no matter what people have done to you or how people are? If you don't have love in your heart, what kind of a life is that, right? And so have love, but have it for the right kind of people, have it for your soul tribe. And I feel like we are coming into soul union right now. We are finding our tribe right now, you know in whichever way possible. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so anything else? Where else do you want the collective to know? Spirit. Where else do you want the collective to know? I almost had the Ten of Cups coming out. Page of Pentacles coming out. Where is this? With the Knight of Cups. So somebody is attracting a offer or a proposal. Like with the Knight of Cups, somebody is coming forward with a love offer, with a proposal towards you. The Page of Pentacles is the start of something new. So for someone over here, something new is starting in your life. Some new relationship is starting in your life over here. I feel like somebody is getting a proposal. The Eight of Swords over here. So somebody could be very confused on whether, I feel like somebody's already got a proposal and they could be very confused on whether they should take this or not. Like there could be a lot of overthinking going on in their mind about, is this the right one for me? Should I take this? Should I accept the proposal? Should I go ahead with this? uh, there's a lot of negative thinking regarding this proposal. Why is that, Spirit? You have the Knight of Swords rushing in over here. Okay. I feel like, if anybody is resonating with this, you are very protected. Like you have angels and archangels around you that are protecting you in this time. So um yeah, so you don't need to be in the Eight of Swords. There's a lot of protection coming to, there's a lot of protection with you. I feel like somebody over here, mm, I want to say somebody over here is like very divinely protected, in the sense if someone tried to mess with you, that's not going to go well for them. And in that knowledge, if you feel like you want to be with this person, then do be with this person. Yeah. Yeah, see, somebody is coming forward. Somebody has a love offer. Either you have already received this offer and you're thinking about it, or you're about to receive a love offer, and you could be in the Eight of Swords on whether it's happening or not, whether you're going to find love or not. That could be the Eight of Swords for somebody over here. But there's a love offer coming in. Ace of Wands, go for it. Like this is very divinely blessed. Like I said, you guys are very divinely protected. So if you do have an offer and you do want to take the offer, but you're wondering like, should I not? Is this going to work out for me or not? Take the offer because you're very divinely protected. This is happening with the blessings from the divine. Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands over here. This person is very abundant. This person is very secure, very responsible. This is like a family. This person could be wanting to settle and have a family with you. So yeah. You have the Four of Swords coming out over here. So I feel like I just got this message for someone. Somebody's been praying for to find this love in their life, and now that it's here, you're wondering if it is or isn't. Maybe because it looks different from what you expected it to be. Yeah, somebody's getting a wish fulfillment over here, but they don't recognize it because they're so traumatized. There's so much of negative thinking happening over here. Okay. So Knight of Pentacles coming out over here. So I feel like, there's a lot of stability going to be coming into your life. Also, for somebody, I'm getting a message. If you need to be If you need to take a little more time to think this over, do take the time to think it over. Don't rush in. Okay. All right. So here's the message. Again, one of my examples, personal examples. So there was a time when I was like, uh, I wasn't in a relationship, and then I was watching a lot of relationship readings, and then they were like, also I'm a reader, so I was reading for myself, and then there was like, this person's coming in, this, that, and all that, this relationship is coming in, and all, and you know how we like to control things. So I wanted to push the message. So the next person that came along, without thinking, I saw the red flags right in the beginning, but the the reading was in my head, right? So I jumped in, and then I realized that I got the whole reading wrong. Like, so the reason I'm saying this is, for some of you, if you have a proposal in front of you, do take the time to meet the person, but do take the time to consider whether this is really the relationship for you. Don't jump because the card said, or because the reader said that there's a relationship coming in which is going to be everything that you've been wanting. No, read the signs, okay? Because this is again a collective reading, so it may not be. I did personal readings and I still fell into the trap, so please use your discretion over here. There is a message for someone, so to take your time. For others, this proposal is bringing in a lot of stability for you. Like, this person, I feel like, whoever this King of Pentacles is, could be a Taurus, could be an earth sign, but I feel like this person is very grounded, very secure, very mature, very responsible in their decisions, in their thinking. Like, they know what they want. That's what I'm getting here. Anything else? Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, this could, in a way, this relationship or this partnership could be uh, like, the Eight of Pentacles is work, right? So I feel like this relationship could, either this person could be from your workplace, or this person is here to help you with something that you want to start on your own, like a career or a business or something like that. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm not really interacting with the. I'm watching the comments, but I'm not really calling them out because I'm a little trying to stay on track with my reading also. Over here. Okay. And what do we have? What else? Last card, please. Three of Cups, celebration. So, finally, I feel like this is the only piece that is a happy one over here, because whoever this is connecting with, there's a lot of celebration coming in. You could have a birthday this month. Whichever way, there's a lot of celebration coming in for you through this connection, through this relationship. Right. Thank you, Donald. Okay. Okay, for the last part, I'm going to be using another deck. Okay, I'm going to use this. Any messages that the collective needs to know? Any messages for the collective today? I wanted to do like in which context, and so I'm trying to use the cards to give me context to talk about these messages, because I don't do relationship readings because like I have so much of emotions and so much of feeling, and I don't know how to express them, and it comes out very rude, and especially for relationships, like there is no sugar coated way to put the message across. If something doesn't work, it doesn't work. And you can do whatever you want to do, it doesn't work. And like I don't know why my messages come out so straight and so direct that people feel offended by them. I don't mean to offend, because I'm in this literally in the same boat, but literally these are the same messages, this is the same advice I would give to myself, which I'm also giving to other people. And that's the reason why I don't do relationship readings, because I find it's so messy, and there's so much to talk about, and you can never explain enough, and you can never say enough where the other person doesn't take it in another way. And I don't want, because this is a place which is very sensitive, not just to me but to everybody. Relationships are a very sensitive topic. And like if I say things that you want to hear, like yes they're coming back, yes please be in the relationship and all, everybody loves you, okay, at the moment I say you gotta let it go, like leave it, let it go, and then they're like no, but what can I do for this, and then you become the bad person in there. So which has happened many times. So I try to not do relationship readings. But I feel like I really really need to do these readings, because I feel like these messages are so important to hear, and I hope you guys are being lovely listening to me, and actually actually understanding what I'm saying. So thank you for that. Any more messages for the collective? Eight of Wands coming out. So what is moving? What is moving? I'm sorry if the shuffling is too loud, but these cards have a different texture. So all right, we have the Two of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands over here. So I feel like there is some kind of balance coming over here. I feel like somebody could be in a position where you need to make a decision, and you need to make a decision fast. What is this message? Yeah, strength coming out over here. So generally to me this would mean like the decision is not something that you really want to make, and so you could be sitting on it, but like somebody really needs to make a decision fast. Somebody could be juggling between partners, and you need to make a decision fast. Or this could be just be a yes no in some kind of a way. Should I stay, should I go, something like that. What is the Two of Pentacles, Spirit? Clarify the Eight of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. Clarify the Eight of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups is over here. So I feel like this could be a decision regarding a proposal. Somebody needs to make a decision, make up their mind. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Where is the Knight of Cups? Where is the Knight of Cups? Two of Cups here. So there's a proposal over here. and somebody needs to make a decision about this proposal. Mm. Queen of Swords coming out over here, so clarity is coming. Clarify the Queen of Swords. How is clarity coming? How is clarity coming? Clarify the Queen of Swords, please. Four of Cups. So I feel like if this reading is resonating with you, if you need to make a decision and you don't know which way to go, there is a need for you to take time to go within, like, so this is something that I've learned to do, and unconsciously, because I've been practicing it on a day-to-day basis, like on a daily basis, like it's now become such a habit where if I need to make a decision, I don't listen to my mind or my thoughts. I listen to how I'm feeling in my body. And so because your mind can, I'm an overthinker, so my mind thinks for all the people that are not even here. All right, and if I were to depend on my mind, I would never be able to make up my mind or know what I want. But I go into my body and see if I'm feeling anxiety in regards to the decision that I'm making. If it's a yes, how I'm feeling about it. If it's a no, how I'm feeling about it. And I feel like somebody over here is being called to do just that. Like, seclude yourself. If you're in this position where you need to make a decision, you need to make a choice, and you need to do it very quickly. Separate yourself from the noise, from the crowd, from all of that thing. Go within and feel in your body how you would feel about the answer. If it's a yes, how it feels, and if it's a no, how it feels. And if it is still giving you anxiety and if you still don't understand it, then probably take another day to think about it, like, because really you don't want to be at this point. I would say at this point we don't really want to make stupid silly mistakes that's going to keep us engaged, even if it is for 6 months or another year or 2 years or 3 years more. Like, it's really not worth it. I think by now we have been through enough and seen enough. Thank you. Okay, anything else? Anything else of the card? Oh my god, like, this is what, the fourth or the fourth time that we're seeing the death card over here. So I think somebody over here is going through a real transformation. You're yeah, the strength and the death over here. You guys, this could be like, this decision that you need to make is so important for you to listen to your intuition in this time, because this is a transformation happening. So this decision is taking you into a new relationship, a new life. I mean, because it's going to touch every area of your life. Like every area of your life is going to be transformed. Somebody is going through a major transformation. I feel like for somebody the decision is difficult because you have to leave something behind and you're not ready to do that. Yeah, that's why we have the death card coming out over here. In one way or the other, you need to leave something behind, and you don't want to do that. And so you don't want to make a decision, but you have to make a decision over here. The decision regarding this offer or this proposal. Yeah, see the Five of Pentacles. So somebody might have to leave something behind, some people behind. You might have to leave your home, wherever you are staying. You might have to leave and relocate to another place altogether. And that's the reason why you're hesitating with this decision over here. That's for somebody. Okay, last message. Last message, please. So this is gonna be the last message. I think I want to use another deck for this one. Yeah. Okay. What is the message? Next message we have. Okay, very consistent cards over here. I don't know who this is for. Donald, is this you? Going on seeing the knight, the pentacle. Oh, sorry, this is the Knight of Pentacles. Sorry, not you. I thought the Taurus was showing itself again over here. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Coins, and the Page of Coins coming out over here. Where is this message? Seven of Wands with the Eight of Swords. Okay, for someone over here, I feel like there is a need for you to set up boundaries. There's a message of boundaries over here for somebody. I feel like somebody has been hiding who they are behind. Like, this is a girl and she's covered in donkey skin to camouflage herself. Okay, so I feel like for somebody, you being needing to hide who you are, like I don't feel like you're in a relationship right now, but all of your relationships, you've been needing to hide who you are. And that's why this message of boundaries is coming up, because you need to, like, if you're here asking when will I find somebody or when will I be in a relationship, the answer to that question is not right now. Not right now, because we have the Knight of Pentacles coming out over here, and this is slowness, and through the slowness we bring in stability, or stability comes through the slowness. So again, going back to the one day at a time message of mine, right? So I feel like you could be molding and bending and trying to adjust and accommodate, and like you're trying to be everything that the other person is expecting you to be, or you have been trying to be everything that the other person, and in spite of all of that, nothing worked. In spite of all of that, nothing worked for you. In spite of all of that, this person left. And so what that actually is trying to teach you is, this happened because you do not have your boundaries or you do not have them in the right places. Okay, so you could be very bold with people on the outside, and you could, be very, bold and stand up for yourself with other people. But when it comes to this person, like something happens, and you are not you anymore. And I feel like you also know this, but for some reason you choose to do it. And the message here is for you to set your boundaries. Now is not the time for you to be in a relationship, because if you did get into a relationship right now, it is going to be the same thing. It is going to end in the same way. And the reason you need to stay away from relationships right now is so that you understand who you are, you find yourself again, and then you set your boundaries so that nobody can cross them. And no matter who you are with, you are always you. You have the courage to be you. The person is mature enough to accept you for who you are, and that is what that is the lesson that your situation is trying to bring in for you here. Like, it's trying to, this pain that you are going through is actually trying to bring out the authentic you, show you who you are, show you who you are. Yeah. And messages. Thank you, Night Rider. Any messages? Anything else? Anything else, please? Star again here. Okay, so whoever you are, my friend, it's hard. I know, but you were meant to receive a blessing in this lifetime. You are meant to receive love. You are not going to be alone for the rest of your life. You are going to find love. You were meant to find this love. It has been written already for you. But the way you are finding it, that's not the right way. So the universe is pulling you out from there, putting you in the corner for you to find yourself. And then when you do find yourself, then they're going to unwrap this gift for you. Hope that makes sense. Anything else? Anything else? Correct. What is this? Okay. So we have the Three of Pentacles over here. The Three of Pentacles. So this is teamwork, okay? And she is working in collaboration with her demons. Okay, so this is exactly that message, that right now you are being separated from these people. The universe, your guardians, your angels, your guides are working with you to help you find yourself. You are not alone. I feel like to take this message, when we say you are not alone, but physically we are actually alone, and how do you compensate for that? I feel like the only way to do this is something I learned through losing my dad. And I realized, I taught myself to be able to look at, you know, how do I put this in words? Like we don't, we as human beings in the 3D, we look for the physical senses to be satisfied: touch, sight, all of those things. But when somebody passes from this life, they haven't left you. I know he hasn't left, my dad. And so I had to teach myself to be comfortable with feeling the presence and knowing that the presence is there. And why I'm saying this to you guys is because you're not alone. Like, you might have, broken up from that relationship, but you have your guides working with you. And like, if you were only to allow yourself to listen to them, allow yourself to communicate with them, you could feel the presence. You could actually hear the messages from them, and they speak to you. They speak to you through whichever medium is comfortable for you. So if that is music, movies, readings, tarot readings, talking with your friends, billboards, car numbers, angel numbers, like, they're always there. So right now, for whoever this is who's been put in the corner, you are in the corner, but you also have your guides with you at this time. When I say make friends with your demons, you, like, all the things that those people hated about you could be like, why am I like this, or why would, everybody thinks I'm like this, why am I like this, why am I such an overthinker, why do I have so much anxiety, why do I freeze, why am I not like other people, why do I not understand like other people, right? I now know that I'm very different. Like, even if I tried, it would take another lifetime for me to, probably for me to be like them. Maybe I would not, because, I'm just not. But then it was a problem for me that I'm not normal. I cannot understand like other people. I do not have interest like other people. I cannot be comfortable with things that people are generally comfortable with, and they keep telling me that I should be comfortable with. And it took me a long time to make friends with those demons of mine. And that's what you are being asked to do. Look at how different you are and appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Seven of Pentacles over here. So I feel like the Seven of Pentacles is about harvest. Like, you plant the seeds, so you do good work and then you receive good reward. So generally the Seven of Pentacles is also about patience. So I feel like for whoever's resonating with this reading, you really need to have patience right now, because it's this is the time for you to learn who you are. And it's not easy. It's very easy for us to look at other people and say, this is missing, this should be there, this should be like this, and that should be like that. But it's very difficult to do that with ourselves. And that is the reason why you need to take time to see who you are, what is missing, what needs to change, and make that change. Okay. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck we have the King of Cups. So for you guys, I feel like there is this the King of Cups is emotional maturity, and they are bringing you into this emotional maturity, because with the Ace of Swords, I feel like a lot of confidence has been taken away from you. A lot of your confidence has been taken away from you. With the Eight of Swords, like, you have been suppressing your emotions, your wants, your needs to meet somebody else at their level. And now it's time for you to find out who you really are. And that is what the King of Cups is all about. Okay, so So that is all that I have for you for today. I hope these messages helped you. Thank you so much for being here and joining me here on this live. Um, yeah, that's all that I have for you. Thank you so much for being here, all of you. Bye. I don't know how to end this also. Bye. Thank you so much.